Hello everyone. Today I Abhishek Prashar will share some knowledge about the types of solar dryer. So let's start. The content of the full PPT is the introduction, the types of solar dryer, the that is the direct solar dryer, the indirect solar dryer, mixed mode solar dryer, hybrid solar dryer, and their working and application. And after that, I will cover the advantages, the disadvantages, and some of the applications of the solar dryers. Introduction. Solar dryers. Solar dryers are the device that use solar energy to dry the substances, especially food. The basic functions of the solar dryer is to heat air to the constant temperature with the solar energy. This method is preferable for drying food which lose their nutritional value when exposed to direct sunlight. For example, chilies, coriander. There are four major types of solar dryers, that is direct solar dryer, indirect solar dryer, mixed mode solar dryer, and hybrid solar dryers. Now the direct solar dryers. We see in the figure that how the sunlight is coming and it fall on the glass, and there are and the material is kept at the bottom of the glass which is to be dried, and a black line which is a black surface, absorption surface, and this orange one is an insulated frame. How the cold air comes in and the hot air is going out. Working. Direct solar dryer expose the substance to be dehydrated to direct sunlight. In this system, the solar drying is assisted by the movement of the air that removes the more saturated air away from the item being dried. They can be utilized for various domestic purposes. They are also used in textile, food processing, and various agro industries. Indirect solar dryer. In the figure, we see that how the sunlight is falling on this glass collector, and there is a wire mesh screen, foil faced from insulation, screened air intake, drying sleeves, loading door, thermometer, and screened air outlet. Working. And the indirect solar dryer, the black surface heats incoming air rather than directly heating the substance to be dried. This heated air is then passed over the substance to be dried and exit upward, often through a chimney, taking moisture released from the substance with it. One of the advantages of the indirect system is that it is easier to protect the food or other substance from contamination, whether wind blown or by birds, insect, or animals. Now the mixed mode solar dryer. And the mixed mode solar dryers, there are the four layers, in which the upmost three layers, we will keep the trays named tray 1, tray 2, and tray 3, and the baseboard layer we will paint it black, and we will make a hole for the air inlet blower. And there is a front glass cover, top glass cover, side glass cover, and there is ventilation for air, and a door for unloading and loading. Working. Mixed mode type of dryer is the dryer in which the heated air from the separate solar collector is passed through a grain bed, and at the same time the drying cabinet absorbs solar energy. The main goal of this was to develop an efficient and cost effective dryer that maintains drying process after sunset. The moisture pickup efficiency and the overall thermal efficiency of the dryer is about 10 to 11% respectively. Now comes the hybrid solar dryer. In the hybrid solar conventional drying system, it consists of a solar air heater, drying chamber, electric heater to provide air at constant temperature to the dryer. Sun rays fall on the collector and air inside it becomes hot and lighter. Being lighter, the air moves up and flows through a drying tray, and cold air enters the collector and process repeat itself. Now comes the advantages of the solar dryers. Drying is faster because inside the dryer it is warmer than outside. Less risk of spoilage because of the speed of drying. The product is protected against flies, pests, rains, and dust, and it's labor saving. Disadvantages: drying can be performed only during summer days unless the system is integrated with the conventional energy based system. This process is slow in comparison with the dryer that use conventional fuel. Normally, solar dryers can be utilized only for drying at 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. Applications of the solar dryer: it is used in drying the species like chilies, coriander, pepper, etc. In this, air is heated to a constant temperature with solar energy. This energy facilitates extraction of humidity from crops inside a drying chamber. Solar drying afford a means of preservation particularly suitable for use in those places where sun drying is unreliable because ambient humidities are too high. These are the references from which I have taken my content. Thank you and have a very fruitful day.